Have you ever looked in the mirror and didn't recognize who you saw? Not physically, but spiritually. We live in a world filled with confusion, brokenness, and identity struggles. People are searching for purpose, value, and meaning. The issue is we have forgotten our identity. And the Bible tells us in Genesis 1:26, God said, "Let us make man in our image according to our likeness." And then verse 27 confirms by saying, "So God created man in his own image," which means before anything else, before your job, your past, your struggles, you were created to reflect God. But something happened. Sin entered the world, and with it came separation from God. And over time, humanity began to forget who we are. And when you forget your identity, you start living beneath your purpose. You begin to define yourself by your pain instead of your creator. And we have an adversary who understands this. And if he can make you forget who you are, he can weaken how you live. But scripture shows us the power of knowing your identity, because Moses refused to live as a prince of Egypt because he knew he was a child of God. And Apostle Paul said in Philippians 4:12-13, "I know how to be abased, and I know how to abound. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Why? Because he knew who he belonged to. And the solution is, even though sin separated us, God didn't leave us there. Because of his love, he sent Jesus Christ to restore what was broken. Through Jesus, we are no longer separated. We are reconciled. Colossians 3:10 says, "We are renewed in knowledge according to the image of him who created us," which means your identity is not lost. It's being restored. You are not just a sinner saved by grace. You are a reflection of God's image renewed through Christ.